I thank you for joining me this evening, this day, this hour. It's June 8th, 2022, and it is about a week or so or more since the Uvalde victims, the 21 stars, beautiful stars that were released, transitioned in that tragic, massive shooting of these beautiful souls. And so, again, welcome to my channel. It's me, Magical Minister 777 Altheta is my name. And this week and a half or so has been very heavy for the soul, for the empath, for me. Feeling the collective pain is just, it's a lot. I don't tune into a lot of news and stuff like that, but you got to stay aware, and you can't get around the flashes of the news. And something of this magnitude, it's imperative that we stop, be still, and really pay attention. And so, right now I am working on something that I've been trying to work on for about this week, right? And I just want to take this time to light a candle for these beloved stars. And someone asked me, like, what are you lighting a candle for? What's that gonna do? They were obviously out of touch with self and love and anything light, I guess, to be asking a question like, what is that gonna do to light a candle? But I had to stop and say, what is my intention? And then I started to think and receive a much bigger, much grander scheme of things when it comes to these beautiful souls. My North Node indicates that there are a couple of things that I had to learn on my journey here. And those three things were to be unbiased. And when I read this and I looked at it maybe 2 years ago, it resonated. It's everything of, it's very representative of my vibration, so to speak. And so when I read that, there were three things that I needed to acquire in this journey and learn and master my North Node objective, so to speak, in my life's journey, was to be unbiased, and that is definitely a part of my DNA, and to be detached. And that too resonated in this order. I'm saying, wow, like that's so me. And I just came across this information 2 years ago. And the third one was humility. And that one, when I read it, it resonated, but I didn't quite feel the resonation. Like, I could feel it, but there was a little bit of resistance, and I knew that I had work in that area. But I didn't really, I've been working on that, and I've been observing my progress in humility, because I've been on fire for the last year and a half, 2 years, coming out of the dark night of the soul and entering into this place of transition and breakdown and destruction of everything that was, so that everything that is to come can be ushered in. And so humility, I said, where is it that I need to find humility? in this time in my life. So now we fast forward to now, today. The only time that really matters is now. And I'm pondering and thinking of these beautiful 21 stars that have been released in our midst. This is a phenomena of epic proportion. We call it all kinds of things, tragedy and catastrophe and violence, and it is that, but it is an epic, an event of epic proportion in the freaking universe, people. In the freaking existence of all that is, for 21 innocent souls to be wiped out, and for 21 families, extended families, and extended families, and the whole community, and the whole county, and the whole state, and the whole country. This is an epic event, a phenomena, a metaphysical, spiritual phenomena. As a metaphysicist and as a divine being of Christ consciousness, awakened, we know that this is not it. This is just a glimpse of, a bigger picture. This is the illusion. We came here, we've been here before, and these 21 souls are no different. Somewhere at some point in the eons of time that we have constructed, where there was no time, these 21 giants of a soul, of a being, decided to come here, decided to make this their destiny. This thing does not happen by accident, by incidental, like there is no divine power in control. Of course, there is a divine plan and destiny. If there's one for me, there's one for all. And these 21 souls, they have exemplified service to the universe. They have exemplified service to a generation, to a nation, to a world. Like, they decided that this would be their exit. And that is somewhat I won't say refreshing, but it is assuring. To step away from this pain and to say, okay, this is bigger than this. And to know that there's a divine order of things, and to know that there is no loss and there's no pain. But however, I must acknowledge that these were souls, beautiful souls, children. And I'm 50, and I'm just now realizing who I truly am, recalling my divine self, who I truly am, what I came here for. These children, they were innocent. They had not yet realized anything. For them, they were still in their natural state of being, their love and their light and their joy, their youth. They were clueless to their destiny. Oh, how fortunate I am to be awakened and to have this fate, although it may have had many bumps along the way. Those things pale in comparison to the destiny and the journey that these 21 souls chose before the beginning of time, with the divine mind, with the all, with the counsel. They elected to do that. They elected to be a representation of worldwide pandemic pain and suffering. They elected to be the faces of purity that say, will you listen? Will you pay attention? They were the brave souls, the brave angelic beings, spirit souls that said, we'll go and we will do that. When they came, they didn't. They were clueless. And so the pain that I have been feeling and that I'm releasing, and I'm going to light this candle and call on their names and bless them and thank them. The pain is because they were innocent. And is undoubtedly that they suffered the most indescribable depths of fear that only a war veteran could possibly even understand. And they had preparation for war and battle. These innocent souls, they were unaware. And they were terrified, I'm sure. And that is what hurts. That they, in their journey, in their process, in their destiny, they made the ultimate sacrifice. And so I'm humbled because I know I'm a chosen one, right? But guess what? There are 21 that have gone before me, and there's nothing that I can even compare with my divine purpose and making an impact of any magnitude close to the impact that these 21 star seeds have made on all of us. So I just wanted to release these words of love and empathy and appreciation for those warriors that had to play a role and a part that I know I'm not built for. My mother went through things in her life, and at one point when I didn't have full understanding and overstanding, I would think and I would judge, but I wasn't built for her journey either. She went before me so I wouldn't have to walk that journey. These 21 beautiful souls, they did a work that many of us are not built for. And their families, their parents and their spouses and children of the teachers, they're paying the price. And so I'm just going to be calling on the angels, God and Spirit to bring consolation to us all. So I'm calling out their names, looking at their faces, and giving thanks. I would just ask that you would call out their name. Look at their faces. I say, but by the grace of the divine plan, the divine mind, there go I. You know, when I was younger, I didn't want to feel pain, and I didn't feel it because, again, it goes back to my lessons, detachment and unbiasedness, and to be humble. You know, I didn't allow myself to be absorbed in pain and trauma. That vicarious trauma is real. The world is suffering from it at one place or another, one time or another. And right now, we're at the height of vicarious trauma. Look it up. It's called vicarious trauma, right? And so I understood not to internalize everything that is going on around you. That's what we are learning to do as ascending masters, to not be moved by everything. But there comes a time when you are stepping into that place of Christ consciousness. You're going to identify with pain in order to be able to heal. I mean, like, you'll be touched by the infirmities of the collective when you are in this place of progressing to being a healer of sorts, as if that's your calling, if that's your gift. But now it's really just about giving honor where honor is due and paying it forward. And so pay attention, call their names, look at their faces, and know that they have done the ultimate service for this generation. We're a cloud of witnesses, and not everybody can see. So I hope that this enlightens and opens up your heart and maybe your mind to pay attention, because when we don't pay attention, there's a time bomb ticking, riddled with pain and anger and hostility. So I'm going to get to writing these names, saying these prayers, and lighting this candle. Thank you for listening, joining me, and like, share, subscribe, comment, pray, meditate, journal, visualize a better life, a better world, a better outcome for the collective. Namaste.